so it's working. And I can hear myself. All right, cool. All right, well, that's working. Hello, hey, those on TikTok. This is my second stream on TikTok live from my computer. So hopefully we can learn some really cool things together. And what's on my mind today? I've been spending this week doing a lot of photoshopping, creating content, and I'm recognizing more and more that my labor hours are going towards these graphic design efforts, video editing, creating content, and also creating assets, things to look at, whether they be video or visuals. So I've been doing a lot of Photoshop. Also, I just really like it. I'm discovering that anything creative makes me feel pretty stoked. There are a couple of really important things going on. One is Adobe Max for the second year. It's virtual and it's free, and that's like usually a very expensive conference. Very expensive. We're talking bucks. So let me just get this chat happening. Hello, YouTube, and hello, LinkedIn. I think it's worth mentioning. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is, actually. I think I'll wait to talk about this until I can get my humane stream going. I just went to this incredible keynote over the weekend. There was a Makeathon, Entrepreneur Makeathon, and they had these great speakers and really good sessions. The other incredible thing about the Entrepreneur Makeathon was just how smoothly it was run. Everything was dialed. Slack channel dialed. All the co-hosts were very sussed. You did not have to wait in the waiting room for a long time. It was like an all-volunteer effort, and a lot of the people were students who were participating, high school and college. It was just so well done. It was so well run, and they had awesome keynotes. The first day keynote, I'm kind of spacing on her name, but she was amazing and worked for the Obama administration and did a lot of work promoting women in tech, to the point where at the end of her job for a government program that she was running, she didn't even look for her next job because it would have been a violation of the rules. She waited until she was finished with her job, and then she started looking for another job. She's going to be, I just wish I could remember her name. I connected with her on LinkedIn. But she is going to be one of the keynote speakers at the Gracie Hopper celebration. And they have tickets for students. So if you're a student or you're an educator, anyone with an .edu email address, you can participate in that. Hey, Jay-Z, what is happening? Good morning. Good morning to you. Do you have any tech questions? I hope I can answer them. Sometimes things are multi-layered and you can't always answer questions perfectly, but I can try. I had a very interesting phone call yesterday where, it was, hey Mark, hi. It was really interesting because a year ago I had done a lot of outreach for my business. A lot. I didn't hear anything back until yesterday. And I had a great call with someone who I can really help. And it was just really amazing. And stuff like that kind of makes me realize, oh yeah, I do new stuff. It's kind of like my memory needs to be jogged. But we talked about something interesting, which was he is using Amazon Web Services for cloud backups, and he ended up paying, which Amazon Web Services is so inexpensive. Hey Flowertown, hello. Hey United Moving, good to see ya. Hello Sawyer. Hey Cassie. Hi Cassie. Hey Mystic, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. I got 3 different platforms going on, so I'm just going to try to answer questions as best as I can. So if you're using Amazon Web Services for a backup, their storage speed, because it's kind of what I refer to, or I kind of have dubbed cold storage, it's so slow to get your data back. Hey Quaz, hello. Hey monks. It's hard to get your data back. I don't want to be inaccurate in that statement. It's just a long process, from what I understand. Even if you use something to back up your servers like B2 by Backblaze, well, it's slow. It's going to take, if you've got terabytes of data, that's going to take days. Could take a week. I've seen just a regular computer restore from a backup from Backblaze, and it takes hours. So not fast, not as quick as a Time Machine backup. And the guy didn't have a Time Machine backup. I am based in Oklahoma now. I was going back and forth from California to Oklahoma. I still kind of do. But most of my work is remote, and it's so interesting learning what people do in different regions. So I've got a client in Texas, and I've talked to people like in Missouri and all around Oklahoma, and just how people get by with technology and how they kind of jury-rig things themselves. It's pretty fascinating. It's really interesting to see how people do things differently in different places. There's a lot of DIY here, and there's a lot of scary DIY, I guess. Hey, X-Mystic. Hey, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you a follow. I'm really thankful. Hey, follow you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's like, wow. I've gone to offices where the cords are all tangled together and plugged in, where I'm just like, who did this? And then you can't undo it. Or they won't pay you to come in and just do things the right way. I think that's a real challenge too, when people are just kind of getting by, or they just want their money for other things. Business owners that are just like, really, I don't care, I just want it to work. And you're like, but it won't work. It's not going to work. If the cords are all in a ball, that's not going to work. Hey, again, thank you for sharing this live video. I truly appreciate it. Hey, hello, person with numbers as a name. Hello, WTF and EPH. Hey, nice to meet you. Do you have any tech questions, or is there anything you want to go over? We can do a screen share. We can do tutorials. We can, I mean, I don't know how much we can watch a video. I tried doing that before together. Is that my real house? No, this is the Golden Girls living room. That's not my real house. Thank you for being a friend. It's a green screen. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy what people do to get by. Are there any questions that people have about tech stuff? Anything you're wondering? Anything you want to know about? What's happening? What's the gossip? Anyone got a good gossip? Join as a moderator. Okay, I'm going to join as a moderator from my other account. Ooh, I'm a moderator now. All right, better watch out. My name is Sarah Jepp from Close to the Earth IT Services. What's your name? Yeah, I'm based in Oklahoma, and I own Close to the Earth IT Services in the Apple Consultants Network. Oh, Bri. Or is it Bri like Brianna, or is it Bri like Brian? Oh, let's see. Hey, hello. Hey, thanks everyone for joining along. So what's going on? What are you thinking about the tech developments? Has anybody been watching the phone launches? Samsung came out with some new product. The Apple event is coming up pretty soon. Brianna, okay, great. Yeah, thank you for sharing this live video. I sure appreciate it. I'm live on YouTube. Apple Green Tech is where you'll find me, and also on LinkedIn. So I've been trying to go live on LinkedIn every day. I don't know if you've watched live videos on LinkedIn. It's kind of a new thing. It's so new that people kind of have a misunderstanding of what it is. Oh, I better check the calendar. Oh, okay. All right, I'm good for another couple hours. I'm very hungry though. This morning I went food shopping and got a bunch of vegetables and things to cook. But then I didn't get anything that I could have right now. Does anybody do that? Brielle, do I play a sport? Yes, I am a surfer. And I also, let's see, what other sports do I play? Tennis, badly. I like to bike. I like yoga, but I don't do it that much. But my sport is surfing. My sport is surfing. That is my sport. What about you? Do you play sports? Yeah, thank you for bringing that good vibe here. I'd surely appreciate it. All right. So it's pretty interesting because I might have gotten scammed on Amazon. It's possible that I got scammed on Amazon. I'm going to find out in the next couple days. There was an Elgato Stream Deck on Amazon and it was $100 off and somebody shared it with me. So I bought this Stream Deck and then it wasn't available anymore and I wonder if it was part of a scam. It's like, ugh. So you do gymnastics and dance. That's pretty cool. So now your sister has Samsung. What kind of phone do you have? Are you on iPhone? And you play basketball, Mystic. Very cool. Yeah, sports are really actually very, very good. That's something you can keep with you for your whole life. Very important. Hey. Hey, Sincere. Apple iPad. Good, solid choice. Have you used the Apple Pencil with your iPad? I am really finding I really like using Procreate, and with the Apple Pencil, it's so great. And also, the handwriting recognition feature is now on iPad with the Apple Pencil or your finger. You can just use the swipe to text. It works pretty well. It's recognized. It's got good recognition. It truly does. So using that could be something pretty interesting. Could be something, I don't know. Let me know if you like it. Any features that you like to use with Apple Pencil? I like using it for a background eraser tool, and also, hey, hi. Oh, your mom doesn't let you get Procreate? Well, maybe next time. There are a lot of coloring apps that you can do too with the Apple Pencil. Hello, Capricorn. Capricorn's in the house, climbing to the sky. You like it for online school. Oh, that's nice. Hey, have you used GoodNotes for study? Some people are really liking GoodNotes, and you can make super cool templates. There's somebody I'm now following on TikTok. Again, I can't remember the username. But they are making a living selling templates for GoodNotes, which I just think is so cool. Yeah, GoodNotes, that is an app that I like. And Notability, I want to say, is another one. I'm going to check my iPhone and see. And of course, Apple Notes. And Apple Notes will recognize your handwriting. The recognition is okay. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. So is online school still happening? Are you going back in person this term? Or Are you just doing hybrid, or what is the situation with online school, online education? And what have you found for organization? You know, if you're not at school, you can't put things, let's say, I don't know, in a locker, or I don't know, like, I just imagine Saved by the Bell, like the folders. That's my gen. All paper all the time. Lots of things to carry around. So you're going back to school. Hey, Sam. Nice to know your name. Going back to school in person. Are you going to do masks at school? Is that a controversy where you are? We brought it all back and forth. Oh, okay. All right. So how does that affect your organizational mind frame? Do you have organizational tools, or do you think about staying organized? Do you have any? Oh, you have an app called Seesaw? Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that one before. I'm going to look it up and see what it does. Let's see. Well, I'm glad you're not bored. She doesn't seem bored. Let's see, Seesaw, where learning happens. Seesaw is a classroom app used in over 3 out of 4 schools. Are you in for, let's see, there's a class one and a family one. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. I don't have kids at school, so I don't really know all of the school apps, but there's a lot that is available for education, especially now. So it's kind of weird that kids are, or at least elementary kids in our area and junior high, they are just taking it day by day. School started yesterday for one of the school, for the elementary school near us, and the kids were like sent home with iPads. Like, yeah, we could just have an outbreak at any moment, so here's an iPad. It's pretty crazy. You're going to 4th. Okay. I don't know what that means, but hey Kay, welcome. I want to know what this is. That's so lucky. You're going to 4th. Oh my goodness, I don't know what that is. Oh, 4th grade? You're not supposed to be on TikTok. You're supposed to be at 13 to use this app. All right, let's not mention our ages anymore, so the live stream can continue. Let's see here. Are there any other tech-related questions going on? That's the question. Let's check LinkedIn. Let's see what's going on. See what is happening. One thing that's really helpful is to change your LinkedIn cover image, and it tells you the dimensions of the cover image. And also, if you're on YouTube, again, it's so easy to just change your cover image to the correct dimensions using something like Canva or Photoshop, which I did. I'm also starting on a new project that I wanted to share with you, and let's see how it's going. Guides and rulers. Well, here's one thing that I'm discovering. I'm going to go ahead and screen share, and we'll take a look together. Let's see. I'm using the app. It is by a developer out of Arkansas. I'm also going to sneeze. Okay, I tried to sneeze off camera. I didn't mute though. Didn't mute in time. Sorry. All right, let's go with this. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying bless you. I sure appreciate it. Let's go full screen with this, and let me show you what I'm working on. So here is an asset that I created. Okay. All right, Brielle. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so glad that that we got to chat with you. Okay. So here is one of the new clients that I'm working with here. It's a pro bono job, just a volunteer kind of thing. And I created a lot of backgrounds. So these different kind of color backgrounds and the shading, I just think it looks great. I really like how that worked out. And from their website, I just grabbed the dominant colors and saved them in, okay. All right, Mystic, thank you. Oh, I thought you were going, thank you. Hey, I'm gonna make myself smaller so you can actually see my screen a little better. Let's see, where we go here. I'll make me smaller. Beep. I'll just go down right here. So here's one of the assets that I created in Photoshop. And then here's my artboard. What I wanna do is I wanna duplicate what I've done on my Canva account, and this might be a case of wait and see. Because if you remember this project that I had going last week, I'm just gonna make this bigger so we can see. This is my Canva. You can see the rulers and the guidelines that I have, so everything gets lined up perfectly. So these are my guides for when the pictures get cut into pieces. Yeah, go eat, Mystic. Go do some self-care. Thanks so much for stopping by. Nice to meet you. So sometimes these things are going to be just easier to do in Canva, but you can get those professional results that you're looking for, which is a very important thing. I also want to decide on a few different elements. So these posts, you can get them to look pretty professional with the setup does take time. This took me a good 2 hours to figure out, to dial in, but now it's a template, so that's really good. Oh, okay. Bye, Mystic. Thank you for stopping by. Once you get this going, it's pretty easy again to duplicate and to get a theme going. Like I always create a mock-up. I'll show you my uploads for this project. Let's see. And I do a lot of background removal. So every time I get one of these going on, I do background removal project. Here are all my digital assets. I don't use the background remover in Canva, although that might be easier, might be faster. I just prefer to use professional tools, and that's just me. I just want it to look a little bit more, give it a little more je ne sais quoi. So that is, that's my artboard. So here's what it looks like. This is the beginning of my artboard here in Photoshop. So I can do grids and rulers. And then here are my rulers, but the rulers are on the side. So let's see, my guides. So that's pretty helpful. But in Canva, what I can do is just take these and create a ruler pretty easily. Like if I go here, I can just create a purple line. And I don't see that option here or here. Like I want to be able to see a line here, which I am not. So it's kind of sketchy to me. Also, that's not falling on a 0. So it's like, where is this? I might be out of my depth here. That's really possible. I might just be plain and simple out of my depth. So then you kind of decide, hey, what's going to be easier? Doing this on Photoshop or doing this in Canva? And just making a template and making copies of that template. The only thing that I run into is I really don't want to pay for the Canva Pro. I'm already paying $30 a month for the educator version of the Adobe Suite. I'm not really interested in doing that, so I'm just going to minimize. I'm going to retreat and just forget it, I guess. The other interesting thing here is, let's see, max.adobe.com. I might be turning into a graphic designer, media creator person. I'm doing that a lot. I'm not doing it more than I do IT at all. But this is kind of cool. You know, it's coming sort of naturally to me. And this is what I spend my time doing because IT is so, I do things so quickly. And I have to make all my own assets and stuff. So here we go, register for free. Let me just go ahead and sign in and I'll show you what you can register for. I'm going to go to sign in. So let me show you what I have for a general. Okay, so here's my dashboard. Let me bring this over here. Yay, look at all the things that you can do. View all sessions. Let's see what's available. And again, this is free. One thing that I've been seeing is XD. I think I've been seeing some cool social media posts in XD. And for presentations and brainstorming, yeah. I want to know something about XD. Meet the XD team, design essentials. So there's a lot of XD programming, build smarter workflows, prototyping. Huh, interesting. Okay, so let's see if they have any shows on stock. Oh wow, so you can create your own Adobe stock things. Join Hooray, an image production unit, a small elite. I want to watch this, and I want to see this too. So this is at the end of October, and it's free. I mean, this is like one of those events that is usually thousands. I mean, really, this is an expensive one. This is one of the high dollar events. Here, let me make myself smaller again. I'll just put myself over here. So there are production teams that are creating YouTube accounts. Hey, Amira. Hi. I didn't see the chat for a while. Hey, nice to see you. Happy Friday to you too. Yeah, so these are some of the events that they have here. Changing Our Society Through Visuals on Adobe Stock. Circus Vision, they're making stock footage. Theme production flow using Adobe Stock. Oh yeah. Interesting. I'm going to check that out. And last night I watched a Chris Do video, which was really interesting too. Teaming up Adobe XD with other creative cloud apps, heck yeah. One of my favorites. Okay, so these are things I've already favorited. Let's see what else. Let's see if they have Premiere Rush. I really like Premiere Rush. Better films, no burnout. Branded content. Co-creating. Creating TikToks that will get seen. Who's teaching that? Valentina V. Oh, she's cool. Yeah, I'm following her on Clubhouse. Let's see. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to go to all her sessions. Okay. She works right with TikTok. Hey, Peter. What's going on? Hey, Amira. What are you doing today? Are you driving or what? What's going on? You making videos? Are you going to participate in the Combos Creator Program? That looks like a good one. They're giving $1,000 each to 20 creators on Combos. So that's pretty cool. Just create some Combos live content and you'll get $1,000. Let's see, what else is Premiere Rush? This is for the end of October, so the last week of October. Creating Instagram content with Rush? Okay, yeah. Scroll stopping Instagram content. Do-it-yourself marketing and branding. Hey, that's what I do. New features. I want to know that. Filming and editing with Premiere Rush. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Social injustice videos. I'm all about it. Making mobile videos sound awesome. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, you got a 3-day weekend. That sounds really nice. And your aquarium video was fantastic. That was really good. I liked watching it. It was so relaxing. And then I didn't realize they had such a big aquarium with a beluga whale in it. That Atlanta aquarium. That was pretty impressive. All right, well, it's probably time to put a little wrap on this session here. I'm going to turn the slides off. It's time for breakfast, let's be honest. All of a sudden, my tummy just said, hey, feed me, and I got to listen. I've got to listen. I can't let that go. So this has been my LinkedIn Live video for today. I'm trying to post more on YouTube, and thanks for everyone that stopped by on TikTok to say hello. Yeah, I guess that's about it for now. I've been making lots of videos just on posting stuff because it takes a lot of time, something that I'm doing often. And who doesn't have questions about social media, content creation, and I don't know, when to post all this stuff? Who is listening? A lot of people are listening. Even if you don't think they are, they are. So, all right. Oh, you don't know what you would do with Combos Live? So yeah, Amira, if you look at Incrediblecast, I can't remember what her YouTube channel is. It's like The Creators with Cass or something. She has a whole tutorial. I guess probably if you even search for the Combos Creator Program, you'll be able to see she does like a whole tutorial on it. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go have a sandwich or something. Oh, I got a green screen background. Can you tell? Now you can. Thanks for stopping by. Good to check in with you, Amira. And everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.